Hello grade 2s, welcome back to math. Today we're going to get started right in our textbook. So I'm going to ask you to get your textbook out and we're going to open to page 79 and we're going to practice some of what we've been learning about multiplication. Because I know a question that gets often asked is, will I ever use this? Or why am I learning this in math? Why do we want to know multiplication? And we're going to discover today some places that we might use it in our lives when you get older or even now. So on page 79 at the top it says practice 5A, okay? And we've got a little bit of a word problem here. It says, how many butterflies are there all together? Okay, now you could go along and count them, but I want us to practice doing a way that's a little bit quicker. How many butterflies are there all together? Well, let's start with how many groups of butterflies are there? Well, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 groups of butterflies. Okay, now let's see how many butterflies are in each group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we notice that each group has 6, so I know I can multiply. 4 times 6. Okay? So we can choose to either count by 4s or we could count by 6. So I think in this situation we could count by 6. What are 2 of the groups? Well, 6 plus 6 we know is 12. Well, these 2 groups added together must be 12 also. What's 12 plus 12? Does anybody know what 12 plus 12 is? Okay, it is 24. So 4 times 6. So that's for question 1. Let's do question number 2. There are 2 buttons on each dress. How many buttons are there on 5 dresses? So maybe you're going to make some dresses and you are trying to buy buttons. And you know you need 2 buttons for each dress. Well, I know there's 2 buttons on each dress and I want to make 5 of them. So I'm going to multiply by 5. Now you can count by 2s or 5s. I always pick 5s. So I have 2 groups of 5. So I go 5, 10. Because I can think of 5 dresses, right? And 2 go on each. So 2 of the groups of 5. So I have 10. So how many buttons on 5 dresses? There are 10 buttons. Okay, let's go to question number 3. What does number 3 say? There are 6 chairs in each row. How many chairs are there in 3 rows? Okay, so we know there's 6 chairs and the rows, we know they're equal, right? Because there's 6 in each. So we go 6, I can multiply by, there's 3 rows. Do you see the 3 rows? Rows go across. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I go back to 6 plus 6 is 2 groups of them. So 6 plus another 6 is 12. And then I just need to count one more group. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 6 times 3 is 18. So there are 18 chairs. And the last one here. This is my kind of question. Looks like some cupcakes in there. Jessica bought 3 boxes. Do you see the 3 boxes of cakes? Okay, so there's 3 boxes. And there were 5 cakes in each box. They're equal, so I can multiply by 5. How many cakes or cupcakes did she buy altogether? Well, let's count by 5s. 5 for 1 box, 10 for 2 boxes, 15 for 3 boxes. So she bought 15 cupcakes. Okay? So the work that I want you to do now is in your workbook. So remember how we skipped exercise 33? Well, now you're going to go back to exercise 33 and it is 2 pages. So you're going to do this first page, turn it over, and do the second page. Okay, and see what kind of yummy treats there are in this exercise.